Hey, today we're going to be making a WebView and a MapView, so I'll just show you the final result in case you're not interested in it. There's the MapView at the bottom and there's a WebView here. When I press this button it will go online and retrieve the location of Geary Street in San Francisco, and it's a web picture I've got there. So that's what we'll be doing. Okay, let's fire up Xcode 4.2 and start making it. Right, let's first of all create a project. We're going to make just a simple single view. The thing with the map view is that we have to add a library, or actually it's called a framework. And we want something called the WebKit. Now it's in build phases, and then link library, third thing down, and then we go to add. And I know it's called MapKit, so I'll just put that in. IOS5 MapKit add, and then that adds it in here. Now you don't have to, but I'm going to drag it into the framework. There we are. So it's nice and neat and tidy down there now. Now let's go back to our main storyboard, and we're just going to drag here a map view at the bottom and a web view at the top. So let's find those. First of all, we put the map view. I just use that little search box, drag it in there. I'm going to pull it down a bit, hopefully. Yes. Now let's find a web view. Web. There's only one, and we put it in the top there, and that's going to have a little picture from Flickr on it. Okay. Again, I'm not going to bother to position these. Now let's get a button so we can get the whole thing going. Round rectangular button, just put that at the bottom there. Okay, now the next thing here is to click the mask here, and you get split view with the view controller H, and there we have to declare our variables in there. So let's do the button first of all. I press Control, drag that in, and I'll just call it button 1. There we are. And then that's put, our property in for the button. Now let's put a method. I'll use a touch down there, press Control, drag it in here, and I'll just call it func. That'll do. Okay, so that's got the method and the property for the button. Now let's do the same for the map view. So I'll press Control into here. I'm going to call it map view because that's my name for it, and we get one of these IB outlet name map view. Now let's do the same for the web view. Press Control, drag it in. There it is, and let's call that web view. Right, so that's got these. Now the completed H file looks like this. Notice I've added an import mapkit.h here, otherwise you get red squiggly lines. This method, the IB action func, very cleverly put a method right at the bottom of our view controller M file, which is up there. Now if we scroll to the bottom, excuse me. So when we click the button, whatever we put in here will be activated. Now I've already got the code, so I'll just show it to you. So that's the code to bring up the web view Google, and here's a map view code that centers it on Geary Street there. So I'm just going to copy paste this lot in. That's the map view. Copy. Let's go back to here, and we'll just stick it in there. To actually import the correct library into here, so let's put import, and then we put MapKit / MapKit again .h. We also want the web view to call up a web page, so what I've got prepared is a nice little picture from Flickr of Geary Street. So let's use that. Paste it in. That looks a bit better. No red squiggly lines there. Right, out comes the iPhone. Right, you've seen this at the beginning. Hopefully it should work again. There's Geary Street and there's the picture. And that's it. Well, that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video and learned something. Maybe see you on the next video. Well, here's a method. Hope you can read it. I'll try and paste it into the YouTube description as well.